steering this ship all the way up the river to find the gold.
No, that's not what we're doing right now. In this vlog, we visit Boston, Massachusetts, famous for its clam chowder, Harvard, and of course, their historic tea party. For this trip, I decided to get their CityPass, which includes tickets to their aquarium and science museum, along with picking between two at the Franklin Park Zoo, Harvard Museum of Natural History, and the Harper City Cruise. Well, the cruises were unavailable when I went, so I didn't really have much of a choice. Regardless, I wanted to see just what the pass could offer for a tourist. But before that, I of course had to stop by the Boston Tea Party Museum.
As I intend to speak my mind here this night, I encourage all of you to do the same. If you hear anything you agree with throughout this night's proceedings, feel free to let out a hear, hear.
Hear, hear.
Or well said.
Well said.
Oh, thank you. If you're feeling especially triumphant, you may ball your fist, rear it back, and thrust it into the heavens, letting out a mighty huzzah. Let us give it a try on my hip hip. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip! I think we got it.
Well, it appears that the governor is willing to grant anything consistent with the law in his duty to the king, but orders that the vessels cannot leave unless the cargo is unloaded as the law demands. What say you to this? There you have it. Our governor refuses to send the tea back to England. He has refused every petition, every recourse to an amicable solution, and he has forced our hand. As the sun rises, customs officials will board those vessels, unload the cargo, and give it to the hand-picked tea merchants, the consignees. We, the people of Boston, will be forced to pay the tax, and any honest merchant who refuses to sell this foul brew will be strangled by monopoly. The time has come for you, the people of Boston, to decide what to do.
And on the count of three, you're going to throw these over the side, and we're all going to give them the mightiest huzzah. Ready? 1, 2, 3!
Huzzah!
Sink it retrievably into the harbor, never to be seen again. Can't drink it anymore.
Down with the taxes! Huzzah!
If we look behind us, in the vicinity of that brick building, is the original location of Griffin's Wharf. Now, the modern day water line is not in the same place as it was 250 years ago, but it is in the general vicinity. Which means if we were attempting to destroy tea from the same location today, we'd be throwing it directly into oncoming traffic. So clearly the landscape has changed dramatically.
Introducing the Boston Tea Party Golf Ball. Remember, when you sink the ball into the water, you too are contributing to the American Revolution. Now, on to the CityPass attractions, with the first stop being the New England Aquarium. Roll the montage!
Well, from the first room on, we see penguins. That's not very common. Usually they save the penguins for later. But this being the first room is definitely very, what's the word I'm looking for? Striking, I guess. website says you could maybe take around 2 hours, but it only took me around an hour-ish. So yeah, plan accordingly if you go there.
The next stop was the Museum of Science, where I had a pretty good time.
Is the butterfly blue? No, it's probably golden white. Oh my god, I was right. Feels completely out of place with the rest of the museum. Okay, follow the wheels here. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one hand. Okay, so that's kind of how they do it. Although I'm not doing it with two hands, so okay. Really tall. Alright, let's start with the wall. Nice. First interactive exit. God, that was not made for me. Well, it's a nice collection, but that Charizard isn't first edition. At least I don't think it is.
Wait, that's a duck? I mean, he's so bad at he's so bad at walking on the rocks. He's so bad. The reason why he takes a rest, the reason why he looks at us before he takes a rest is because the rocks make him tired.
He's gonna look at us. Is he gonna say hi to you, buddy?
He's gonna be like, hello.
I see him.
He's literally like, but now he's gonna back up.
I wonder how many. Now he's seeing a lot of people.
Yeah, now he's gonna walk back, and then he's gonna go sleep. Which is boring.
He's charging. Let's go in, buddy.
Okay, well, just finished the Science Museum. Very good. Actually worth the money, I think. Would recommend to go. And yeah, we'll visit again.
The third attraction was the Harvard Museum of Natural History, which had an exhibit with flowers made entirely of glass, among other things.
Horseshoe crab.
How many legs? This is their mouth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
They scavenge things on the seafloor, like dead bodies.
Oh, that's cool.
Just place it back here. It's not helping.
So the reason it curls up like that when it comes out is like defense, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't like when people pick them up.
Yeah, of course. Right. And can they feel when you touch them, like just like this?
I don't think so. It's
Okay.
shells.
Right.
But they do got eyes all around their body. They don't just have these two, but they also have like 6 or 7 more.
I see.
Yeah. They're all photoreceptors though.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
And this the end over there, is there any purpose to that?
Yeah. So this tail, when they're flipped back over, they use it to flip itself to the right orientation, so they don't dehydrate and die on the beach.
I see. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
But they don't use it to like stab like animals.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So that was the Harvard Museum of Natural History. Pretty good collection of things to look at and read about. Spent around maybe 2 hours in there. So yeah, I recommend that place too.
The last attraction was the Franklin Park Zoo. Small tip for everyone, probably not the best place to visit during the winter.
it was really not worth coming in the winter. Half the animals are going off the exhibit because of colder temperatures. And yeah, so half the animals didn't get to see. It was pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. So that's it. That was Boston, everyone. So thank you for joining me on this vlog trip, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Take care, everyone.